Hi guys, welcome to another training session here at the University of Victoria, Wing Chun. Ray, my instructor, he's just going to talk about our curriculum, our training system and everything. Just a short clip and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it.
Okay, I want to discuss our training system. On YouTube you see lots of martial arts with billions and millions of techniques, but it's good to know like what's the actual system that's the foundation of this stuff. So I wanted to discuss that. And one of my Eskrima teachers, Rami, he always told me if you want to be successful in martial arts you have to have a system. We've had a lot of people who are super good fighters over the years, but they don't know the whole system, they have nothing to teach. And so for teaching and organized training to get somewhere, you really need to have a system. So I want to discuss, well, what's our system, what's it based on? And then our system comes from the early students of Viet Minh. They were very organized. Later on the Wing Chun changed and changed and changed. And it's hard to say what's the system after that. So I want to say what's the early system, how they trained. So our system has 5 pieces to it. First one starts with the first form, and in the early training, first form is just emphasizing the sticking hands or emphasizing the worst case when you're close. MMA people say don't let people get close, but sometimes you're close, so we start with that. So, and then also how I attracted a lot of people, even really good fighters in martial arts, is I start with the close range and they say, holy smokes, well, they couldn't handle it. So, first thing is the stance. I say, if you're off balance, well, too bad for you. So I show people, okay, push me, so go like this. I say, push me now. Nothing happens because I train my stance. Next, in the close range, people are not used to our kind of game. And so if I say, what do you do against this? Almost all the people, they're off center. Immediately they're dead. Either they're open like this or they cross it. Doesn't matter, they're Olympic quality judo people. I've encountered the same thing with them. Next, a lot of people, they rely too much on their muscular strength, which is okay. A stronger guy can beat a weaker guy, but that's not really good quality martial art. So if he's strong like this one, easily for me to control him. If he's too limp, got a problem too. So you have to have kind of a happy balance. So number one, the core of everything, good stance, really awkward in the center, stuff like that one. And that's the core. After that, then we expand everything. So now I want to give a board talk for a minute.
Just going to make the camera over there.
Yep.
Okay.
So we need this and then upper body stuff. Does that all work?
Yep, I think I can get it. Go. Yeah.
Okay, so our system starts with the first form. First form and sticking hands is basically what do you do when you're in contact with the guy. And there's 18 basic hand techniques. Our main idea is not blocking, it's hitting. But sometimes you need some other techniques to handle, you know, what might come if the guy blocks your hit. So part 2, second form is everything about distance fighting, kicking, trapping. That's our part number 2. And each one's like a subject. Subject here is everything to do with close range. Subject here is everything to do with the distance. How to do the entry techniques, how to handle stuff when people are charging in on you. Part 3, our third form idea is more the 3D body bending, twisting, turning, bobbing, weaving, all this kind of thing. We don't like to fight like that, but occasionally you need that. So this includes everything to do with the grabby kind of world. Part 3, the wooden dummy. It's not just wooden dummy, it's using any kind of thing for equipment, like to enhance your physical skills. Part 4, the weapons. So we start with classical Wing Chun pole, spear, butterfly knife, but then we also do eskrima, small knife, stick, actually using anything for a weapon. So each one's like a subject. So this part, kicking for example, you can go to Taekwondo route, analyze any kind of kicking. Here, grappling you can study for a lifetime. Weapons you can study for a lifetime. So we start very simple, and then we cover each subject, go around and around in a circle, and then each year, each month, you have like a deeper understanding of everything. And then how long it takes depends on how often does a student come. Like we've taught people in 1 month, in 6 months, in 1 year, the whole system. But to be master, of course, takes a long time. But some people, they want to travel to Europe in 1 month. So teach me something. Military combat, okay, got 6 months to train, so we got 6 months. Some people want to do for 20 years. So there's no real time limit. It depends on what the student wants. That determines the time. So if you look at this board, so we start the student off with nothing. Even if they're martial artists, we just say, okay, forget you learn anything. Now we go all the subjects, go around and around and around. First you do in the box thinking. It's called dojo fighting, academic Wing Chun. Then we're outside of the box. Now what's all the stuff that could really happen in fights? So real martial arts is a continuous thing all your life. And maybe you got all your life to learn it, maybe you just have a month to learn it. So that's our basic system. Also our background for martial arts, like many of us, we have other backgrounds. We're not just only Wing Chun kind of people. Like that's our main art. But many of us have backgrounds in military or wrestling or Western fencing, or we have eskrima experts we had in our club. We had lots of people from different backgrounds. And so we think it's good to look at a variety of stuff. Stick to one style until you got it, but don't be closed-minded and say only this one way is good. So here's how we do it. Number one, you need a good stance. If you've got none, it's garbage. Rolling is just to train your stance and train your center, train your kind of feeling. We don't want to mix the fighting with the rolling. And also we don't like roll 50 rolls and do one hit, like that's totally stupid. So then beginners, we just start with the basic techniques from the forms. Everything should relate to the form. So here, number one, center palm hit. Number two, outside the center hit. There's no order to this stuff. Sinking hand is something. Poking hand, something. Pressing hand is something. This splitting open hand is something. The elbow techniques, like that one. These kind of arm drags, not totally Wing Chun, but we have to get used to this stuff too. All the neck pulling stuff from the dummy, like that one. Later on, once you do second form, then you can do stepping, you can add the kicking. When you do third form, we kind of do more body bending. So if I'm against a smaller person and going like this, they better duck or they're going to get whacked really good. Also, if you're like this, now it's different again, so we add that. So we just make it more and more complicated. And then after that, it's freestyle, push and pull. So it's still controlled, but anything kind of goes. Maybe locking, maybe this. Then after, what we want is continuous attack and defense. So if he's attacking me, I just do nothing, he just keeps attacking me. Just getting used to it, that's it.
So just a short clip, guys, about how we do it in here. Now, we're going to start doing this again one more time without talking, so you guys can see. He's going to do those applications one at a time. We roll twice, and then we do the one technique. Just watch Ray. Keep going, just keep doing it from the beginning.
Guard. Hook.
So again, just a short clip, give it a try, keep training, and see you next time.